We are starting just slightly early so I can make sure that our audio situation is well in hand. Alright, sounds pretty loud. It's out of sync from on my headphones here, so I can't really judge it too well. Tell me if I'm going to start playing a game of Breakdown. You guys, okay, there's no crackle. Good. Chronatosis says confirmed there's no crackle. So just let me know if... should I start a new game? Let's start a new game. Let me know if the game audio is overwhelming me. Who should I pick here? Jacob, Eric, Gurubani. I love Gurubani. You know I love Gurubani. Montresor, though. Let's go with Montresor this time. I don't pick Montresor very much. So I can barely hear a thing in this room because I don't want it to come over the mics. So let's make sure that everything's working. Tell me if there's an echo. Tell me if the game audio is overwhelming me. Tell me if you can't hear any game audio. All of those things are problems I'll want to fix. The plan is for Brant to sit right over here and play the game for us. We'll have good buddy Sam Paul joining us here. He's a programmer, so if you guys have questions for programmers, you can ask him of Sam Paul. He joined our team several months ago. He didn't work on the original State of Decay. He's only worked on State of Decay 2 over here. Before us, he worked for Fifth Cell. So he's into working at cool, scrappy developers. I like to think we're a cool, scrappy developer. Oh my gosh! You just all die. All die. 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 There we go. That's how that works. Well, there went all my bullets. Okay. Let's go. Yeah, the arbitrary color selection for people's names in Twitch is kind of weird. I understand that. I guess, it ensures that you get the most color variety that you can get. So you don't have just if a color gets popular, you don't suddenly have an entire chat where everyone has the same color. But it is kind of disconcerting when you get used to seeing your own name in a certain color and you just don't see it in that color anymore. All right, let's okay, we can go here, we can go there, or what's my other option? Oh, down here. Kind of like this place. And also give me zombies, 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 zombies. Constellar Star says, Stream Hype Mark II. This is the second stream I've done today. The other one was not an Undead Lab stream, however. So... That is not where you go. Glance down at the chat, lose track of where I'm going. Die! I keep forgetting about the delay, by the way. I'm talking right in time with my actions, and that's probably looking weird. Vroom. Here we go. Hey, it looks like Sam showed up. Hey, Sam. So Brant's we're gonna formally start the stream whenever Brant shows up. I think he's still eating lunch. So you can sit wherever you want to. You can sit over here. You can sit over here. Okay, Sam's gonna sit in the hot seat.
Oh, jeez.
So this is our pre-stream layout here. We're gonna go into proper stream mode whenever we've got Brant.
I see.
We just really can't do the stream without Brant. Brant is the stream, so it's not real until he gets here.
Yeah, Brant's definitely more entertaining than either one of us.
Yeah, he's more. He's
I think
more
just
of
kind
a,
of intrinsically.
Yeah, he's sort of. I mean, I think that his official title on his business card is comic relief. So. So right now I'm just trying to get us set up. We got a mission right now, which is I got a challenge, which is to kill. I think it's 50 zombies. 50 zombies with fire. And if I can kill 50 zombies with fire, I will complete the challenge and unlock a bunch of fireman's tools as weapons. So that's going to be our goal. So right now I'm just at the beginning of breakdown, and I'm getting my first base. Got one close to a gun shop so I can get some flaming ammo.
I like this base because it's got the treehouse lookout. It's got the. It's got this. It's in a spot where you can get to a lot of resources pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's like right in the middle of Marshall, right?
Yeah.
So you can. So you can reach all like sort of the biggest scavenging grounds. And okay, so we got Lily, of course, taking over the radio. Got this dude. Hey, dude, you're Bennett Larson. Hey, Bennett Larson.
I like his hat.
I do. Maybe we should be Bennett Larson. Can we be Bennett Larson? Grayson Cornell we can be. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, yeah, Bennett Larson is one we can be. He's got a table leg, no gun.
We can fix
Perfect.
that. We can fix that.
Yeah. What am I? That's not the button.
Thinks he's God's gift to everybody.
What is that? What that says?
Yeah, that's what it said.
Braggart. I never thought I'd be living in a glorified shack eating beans out of a can. You country people may be used to that, but I'm sure not.
Dang.
Me with my cowboy hat
And
saying, you country people.
And it says he's a dim bulb. I don't know.
Oh, man. I love this guy. This
Yeah,
guy's going to be
that's
great.
good. Yeah.
Let's see. Do we have got any? Yeah, okay. We got a gun. And we got some bullets for that gun. What we do not have... Oh, and we even have a decent backpack. All right. We're good.
Oh,
Molotovs?
Chronatosis asked how much the game I played. Honestly, not nearly as much as these guys. I've clocked about maybe 10 hours of breakdown. And most of that was just kind of research for working on State of Decay 2.
Yeah, and unfortunately, one of our major activities on this stream is going to be evading your questions about State of Decay 2. Oh no, Screamer! Oh, my ears! You die. Oh, you know what's screwing me up? I keep trying to use the controls from State of Decay 2, which are slightly different from the controls from State of Decay 1.
Yeah, that was screwing me up this weekend quite a lot. I was like, I don't know how to finish zombies off in this game.
Yeah, not that we can't make any promises about what the final controls are
Not that that is a thing, necessarily.
But we are currently experimenting with different control schemes, and one of them is not what I'm trying to do right now.
Yeah.
So it's messing me up.
So I suppose our viewers can assume that, yes, there are many of the same controllable things will happen in both games.
Yeah.
That's probably a safe assumption anyways.
So what time is it now? It's 1:02. Holy crap. We
gotta get rolling here.
gotta get rolling. So okay,
want me to go
screw
bug
Brant. Nah, just forget about him. We don't need him.
Alright.
So it's labeling you as Brant. That's not good. Okay, you're not labeled as Brant anymore.
All right.
gotta make the name tags go away. Okay, so this guy, what we're really trying to do right now is go get some flaming ammunition so that I can, and also some more scavenging stuff so that I can pick up more Molotovs. And if there's a thermite grenade in there, maybe that won't be too bad.
Yeah. Cons Taylor Star asks, how much experience did you have with the State of Decay franchise before joining the company? I have. Oh, hey, Brant. This is Brant.
Oh crap! So you're in Brant's traditional seat. I might need to move over and give you some room on the other side here.
So I have been aware of Undead Labs since its public announcement in 2009, I think.
Oh no! I'm gonna die immediately.
It's definitely been on my radar. The franchise has been on my radar. I had sort of.
I came at the right time.
Yeah, this is why we usually have Brant playing the game.
This is going well.
He's gonna rip me in half right now.
That's great.
Oh, bye-bye.
And nice.
Immediately died. Wow.
All right, hand it over.
Yeah.
There you go, Brant.
All right. Anybody watching the stream already knows what it looks like to die in this game.
Yes.
Sonya's here. Sonya's in
What?
the chat. Sonya!
What?
That's amazing. We have not had Sonya in the chat for a super long time.
And Sonya and Nicole.
And wow, we've got dual community manager action going on here.
Whoa.
Community's being very hardly managed right now. Wait.
Hey, Mon Press. Oh,
Yep, Montprance is here.
as usual.
Oh yeah, I got to invert.
Oh, wow.
So you're Montresor now. So I was on my way to go and try to get some fire. You got like no influence.
Oh.
So
This is a good way to start.
so I was gonna go get some fire out of the gun store and maybe some stuff that I can sort of trade in for influence. And there's your car.
I see things are all normal here.
Yes. Things are going well.
All right.
Maybe I'm not worse at this game than you,
Oh
Geoffrey.
yeah, no. I've just gotten used to the new one, and I don't play this one very much. Okay, so
I do play a lot of the new one.
So here's the agenda for today. If you got questions about State of Decay 2, we are here to evade all of your questions. We are here to burn zombies, set them on fire. If we can do it to 50 zombies, we'll unlock the challenge. And today, you know, we're doing the August challenge, unlocking a bunch of fireman's tools for weapons, and that means setting zombies on fire. And then we're here to talk to Sam Paul. This is Sam Paul.
Hi, Sam Paul.
Sam Paul is a gameplay programmer on State of Decay 2, and he formerly worked at Fifth Cell. That's kind of where we got him. And if you have questions about him, about being a programmer, how you get in the game industry, what Fifth Cell was like, how horrible it was compared to Undead Labs. No, don't ask him that question. I'm just kidding. I know lots of people at Fifth Cell, and they're nice people. The ones that I know are nice. So any other questions you have? I think I'm going to stop talking about
Look what we
stupid
just
things.
got.
What did we get? Oh, some inflaming ammo.
Flaming shotgun.
There we go.
Let's go find some hordes and set entire hordes
I
on
have
fire.
played enough of this game to enjoy the sweet, sweet glory of incendiary ammo, which was very nice. That's how I got my first feral.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's you need extra help to take a feral down.
Yeah.
Right. So Apags asks, can you tell us what town State of Decay 2 takes place in? And no, we cannot. We can't really say anything about maps, content, any of those subjects. We haven't made any announcements about them, so sorry about that. I am excited for the day when we can tell you about them, but
I will say definitively that it is not Lacey, Washington.
okay. Yeah, good to know.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, no, that's is that the frilly part of Washington?
The doily.
It's the doily
It's
on Washington.
not doily, Washington. Oh, hello, Mr. Zombie. I'm just stealing your gasolines.
And
No, they probably didn't need it anyways. I bet the zombies have all gone electric.
yeah, yeah, exactly. Zombies are very green. The whole zombie apocalypse is a very green friendly.
Oh, come on, Montresor, you're in the army now. All right, now I've got fire.
Totally capital world.
Yeah, so Undead Sanya in the chat is pointing out, asking if everyone saw the pink bedazzled State of Decay T-shirt that was given to one
That
of our
was
fans.
incredible. I also really liked his whole costume makeup get-up for that too.
Yeah, and have you guys seen Cerebral Emesis? I think had to take off. He's not in our chat right now, but that guy got a giant skull eagle tattoo on his shoulder.
Yeah.
Which was incredible. Blew our
Hardcore.
minds. Serious.
That's pretty crazy.
That is serious devotion.
I don't know anybody who would actually get a tattoo.
Yeah. Brant has been promising to get a tattoo
I've been
for a really long
promising,
time,
and
but
you know
Brant
what?
is filled with empty promises.
I insist on turning this into a house of lies.
There you go. So Apags asks, is the gas station in State of Decay 2 trailer the same one from the loading screen in State of Decay 1? I would say it's not the exact same one, though. I think, aren't they both Bronto gas stations?
Bronto gas is the only gas.
Yeah, it's kind of like, there's franchises. Like you'd see, like every Shell station is a little bit like every other Shell station. It's kind of the same situation. They're both Bronto gas. I gotta say, the hair situation for me right now is completely off the chain.
Wow.
I was sitting there.
I mean, Geoffrey, whenever I think of you, I think off the chain.
Off the chain.
That guy.
That is where. So I think I'm gonna see if I can make it larger by the end of the show here. But yeah, holy crap, what is going on? I really should have paid a trip to the bathroom sink and mirror before I came in here. But oh wow, yeah, I think I managed to make it bigger.
It's a serious accomplishment, Jeff.
So how many zombies do I have to burn?
50.
I just got like 48 right there.
Give me a quick stream.
Yeah, we're not going to necessarily end the stream.
No,
as soon as
we're
we
done.
do it. Yeah.
I'm just gonna drop the mic and we're leaving. Pull some power cords.
So Undead Sonya says that if you're getting a tattoo, our website has the guidelines for how to trade your tattoo for free State of Decay games for life.
Sonya, does that include me?
I think that being employed by the studio might give you the
No,
benefit.
they made me pay for all my games.
Oh, they made you. Oh,
don't go there, Geoffrey.
oh.
Don't be like that.
I had to buy the first one because I didn't work here then.
Yeah, to my shame,
Zombies
and
everywhere.
I'm sure the audience will be aghast.
Oh, there's a
at this.
feral too.
I bought the first one when I knew I was going to be interviewing here. I was like, I should probably check this out
You see,
before the interview.
I interviewed here right after the original game came
there's
out, so I
another
had just
feral.
bought it and played it for like 3 days or something
Oh
like
boy,
that.
there's two
It was
ferals.
one of
Oh,
the things
man.
where
That's
I
no
always
good.
meant to play it because I was
No,
so
no,
excited
don't
about it
do
during
that. Don't do
development.
that. Don't do that.
But I had never.
Run. No.
I'd gotten
Don't do
completely
that.
swamped with work,
Don't-
and I got married
don't
in
do
that
that.
time. And
Don't-
it's just,
Wow, yeah.
Don't do that.
It's hard. We're trying to talk, but Brant is
Sorry.
having a conniption fit
And I
right now.
died.
I think
look, I expect that from Geoffrey, the brand.
we might be out of playable characters. We might be starting over. Nice.
All right.
This is how you
Getting
died.
serious now.
All right,
Wow.
that's good.
So, man, what kind of idiot gets killed by a feral right out of the gate? That's pretty bad, Brant. I don't know. I'm disappointed
I was hobbled by your backwards control scheme.
that you
It
changed
left-
immediately.
It had a resident.
It had a resident.
It left a bad taste on the controller.
Yeah,
I mean, really, and
yeah.
really, you kind of screwed up the community before you gave it to him.
That is one of the downsides of working here is Geoffrey residue on all the controllers.
And did you
It's
start?
mostly from my hair product, actually.
Did you start with Gurubani?
No, I didn't. I started with Montresor.
Well,
Montresor. She's called the Monster. That's her nickname. That seems like she should be pretty cool.
it's like he's never even played this game.
No.
So have we missed any questions people asked? Let's see here. I don't think
Hey,
so.
Dark Flame, I did not deserve it.
Undead Sonya recommended a man bun for me. The only problem is the way that my hair is cut, the front is much longer than the back, so if I did a man bun, it would have to be right here.
Oh, perfect.
It would have to be right here
Perfect.
in the front.
No, got it. That's it.
Be the unicorn,
it.
the unicorn
Just-
man bun.
Someone screenshot this. That's all we need.
Someone is gonna screenshot.
Now I can't see anything else.
Yeah, I know, right? So no, if I get it long enough that I can get into a man bun in the back, that might be fine. But in order to do that, the front has to be so long that if I put the right product in it, I could basically be off the top of the screen from here. That's kind of my plan. Isn't there like a Dead or Alive character or something who has hair like that just sticks like up like this high? That's kind of who I'm aiming at being right now.
Oh wow! Guess what? Another feral. What level did we start on, by the way?
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. Whoa! Nicely done.
Take that, feral.
Beautiful.
I'm just trying to get some gas to start fires. Fire! Is there any gas here?
Maybe.
Nope.
Oh.
Big clue.
What kind
if there's the little nozzle is sticking out of it, then
It's already
it
expended.
means it's already expended. I'm
good
gonna
to
take
know.
my new awesome doorless vehicle across the street.
Oh, Consailor Stars. Is it from Tekken, the character I'm thinking of? Is it Paul Phoenix from Tekken? That's what he says I'm thinking of. That probably is true. I do not play tournament fighting games hardly at all, so I completely lose track of which characters belong in which world.
I'm gonna search for your fire.
So Apex wonders, has anyone ever followed the river in this map from beginning to end? I'm sure somebody has, named James.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. So I think they're wondering. I mean, on one end, I imagine it.
I bet Mom
associated with
Prince
the
has
dam,
parked
right?
like 4 cars at the end of the river.
Oh, I wonder if Mom Prince can actually get like nose to tail cars all the way down the river. because Brant needs us to encourage him to do crazier crap.
Right.
Thing is, that's not actually a skill challenge. That's just a tedium challenge. So I don't know if that's really worthwhile.
There's whole parts of the internet about that.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh. But I got one petrol bomb out of this whole thing.
Hey,
Come on.
hey, Led Bruton, welcome to the stream.
Oh, I got
Good to have you.
lots of guys here. Come on, everybody, round up.
Yep.
Let's get in a circle. Let's hug it out.
So, Cot Jockey wonders if we're using a different profile every week. No, what we're doing is we're using my profile, which, I played the original State of Decay, I played the original Breakdown, but then when I got the Year 1 Survival Edition, I didn't bother to go back and unlock everything again in the new edition, and so my version of Year 1 Survival Edition, my save, has got almost nothing unlocked. So that's why we're doing this with because I'm basically taking advantage of Brant to unlock stuff for my
Playing
profile.
Geoffrey's profile is like playing Breakdown level 98.
Because the game's just mad at me. I've done too many gruesome things to it.
Oh, hey, I didn't realize it was this kind of party in here. Okay, I'm out. See ya.
Look, you made a friend.
So everybody,
That friend is Huggy.
Look, some friends just need a little more attention than others.
And I'm not going to be able to. Dang it!
so we've
Foggy, why'd you make this so hard?
we've got a 2 or 3 second delay, so we're reacting to everything 2 seconds before you guys see it happen. So that's fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is that how
so
that goes?
here is where they actually see it happening.
Oh, so I should be looking at this. Okay.
If we want to react on time, then Brant's going to be the only psychic.
But I see all this dramatic motion. I mean, you guys can't see. There's a big screen in front of us.
Yeah. I should Periscope the big screen or something
That'd be
so
good.
that everyone can see it.
Yeah.
We can be streaming in 2 different services at the same time.
Yeah, let's try that.
Fantastic use
Oh.
of company bandwidth.
yeah.
Are you playing Breakdown?
Yeah, I'm playing Breakdown.
Yeah.
What level?
I don't even know.
Oh, I don't even know. Probably 0
I
because
hope.
this is my Yo's. Yeah, this is my Yo's.
I just
save.
have bad luck playing Geoffrey's. If I was playing mine, I'd be playing perfectly right now.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, in the alternate universe where X is different, you would be doing great.
I would. I'm just trying to find fire. I'm in the wrong spot for that. Oh. Nobody can look a gift
There you
pizza
go.
delivery car in the mouth.
I like the.
Oh wait, I want to go in there because
I like the. What is it?
There's
the
booze.
purple bedazzled cars. I found it somewhere on the map here. It was awesome.
that was
It's like a truck. Or,
that was when we turned McMillan loose on the vehicle skins and he just went nuts.
That's great. That one made me happy when I found it.
No, I love the skins that he came up with. Oh, I've died again. Awesome. Without a. Are you?
Yeah, I'm periscoping this on Twitter. Because we need to see the screen on a screen
That's true.
on a screen.
So
I mean,
this
it makes sense.
This
you
reminds.
could get this. You can briefly see. I don't know. Are they allowed to
This
see
reminds
that?
Yeah, they can
The
see. Yeah.
setup?
Oh, here's the chat. Here's our whole XSplit setup. Here's a screen we're not using for anything at all.
All right, I'm gonna
There's
go
the
back.
big old screen up there. I don't think. Oh, there's actually like 4 people watching us.
I mean, you could do
Neat.
it. You could do a quick spin around of the room.
Oh yeah, we got Foggy back there.
Yep.
Messing with his new VR setup he's got piled up in here.
What's that? That is.
Foggy's not actually involved with the stream. He's just got a
just
VR
lurking.
headset he's messing
So
with.
you're mini streaming our.
It's meta streaming.
Yeah,
really.
this is meta streaming
Yeah.
exactly.
So whoa.
Oh, Montplant Cyclope says hi to you, Sam.
Oh well, nice to meet you.
So this reminds me. Yesterday when we were doing some research on guns, we watched a video of a guy who made his own 50 caliber rifle, and
Out of what?
out of a big pipe.
I was gonna say, if he made it out of another 50 caliber rifle, that'd be less impressive.
And the firing pin was a nail stuck out of the end of the pipe, and then he put a metal plate up against it, and then he ran off 100 yards and shot the plate with another gun. So he shot a gun to fire a bigger gun.
It seems like if you're actually trying to, hit a target and do some damage, just shoot it with the first gun. That feels like that's a lot less elaborate.
But I will say that you know, it's completely idiotic and insane and stupid to try and make your own firearm, especially one that can, you know, kill stuff 7 miles away. So, I mean, kudos to the redneck for thinking that he was going to shoot a bigger gun with his little gun, because that's safe.
Yeah. I mean, you got to admire the
No, I don't,
ambition
Sam.
there.
I don't have to admire anything.
Oh, wow.
But I will,
Okay.
because you said so.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Brant. I appreciate that.
So-
I think.
Constellar Star says VR State of Decay 2 confirmed.
Way to go, Fogey.
Oh, that
Crap,
would
I have to do that now? Jeez.
You're in so much trouble.
Jeez.
So, people who are actually watching us on Periscope at the same time you're watching us on Twitch, have you at least disabled the audio for one of the streams? Because that's got to be
It seems
horrifying.
quite confusing.
Has your head exploded yet?
Yeah.
Because mine would. Let's see. Where am I going to
Oh,
find?
holy crap. Yeah, so this is...
Where is gasoline in this? I'm going to have to
I'm giving
drive.
people on Periscope a tour of my hair right now.
It has many fabulous structures.
Yeah, it's like kind of like studying like fractals or something like this.
There's a curious, almost non-Euclidean topology.
Let me apologize
going
to all those people who have actually started watching us on Periscope.
Seriously, I think every single person in the chat is also on Periscope watching me right now.
Oh, jeez.
There's 22 people watching here and 25 people watching there.
Well, to the three of you who were abstaining, well done.
Yeah, this is probably okay. I'm gonna shut.
Better off for it.
I'm gonna shut Periscope down so that we can actually focus on the Twitch stream. But that was fun. This is my
a good
very first
experiment.
Periscope video. I've never actually done this before, so now I've learned how this works. That's
Yeah.
great. There's like okay. There's more people watching Periscope now than are watching Twitch.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, so,
We'd be doing a disservice to our social media presence, Geoffrey.
yeah, so anybody who is on Periscope now watching us, go to twitch.tv/undeadlabs. That's where we're actually streaming. I'm just doing a weird thing right now, and it doesn't make any sense.
Not at all
So-
like anything else you ever do.
Hey, that's S Paul _ game dev, by the way.
Yeah.
And there's Brant Fitzgerald.
There is
you should
no
follow them on Twitter.
gasoline!
They're cool guys. Yay! How do I stop this? I don't even know.
Amazing.
There we go.
I can't find
All right. Anyway, sorry
That
about
was
that.
beautiful.
fuel anymore.
That was beautiful.
This is the most professional stream on the internet.
It's definitely the most professional stream.
Our stream is so
in this
popular, we
building
have to
right
have
now.
another stream of it running
That's
at the
right.
same time.
Hey, a blade of meat shield is here. How are we not verbally abusing each other?
Oh, way to go. Now the party.
Why isn't Nicole running the Periscope? That's kind of a backhanded.
The party can start now.
Let's see. Okay.
Ablative, did you get to see our double streaming?
Yeah, so he said he didn't because he doesn't have Periscope on his phone. He's watching on his phone. So, and yeah, I imagine most phones, unless you've got like an iPad Pro or something like that, you're not going to actually be able to do two things at once. So, Chronatosis says successful awkward sign off on your first Periscope video. So yes, I've hit my bar.
Well done. Well done.
I still really just appreciate the look of this game, just the overall aesthetic.
You are
Something-
3.5 years too late to even comment on that.
Look, I'm allowed to say that.
So I gotta say, it's an interesting thing because you think when you're doing a game that is going for a fairly realistic presentation, it's easy to think, well, that's just automatic. Why do you even need an art director for something like that, right? Because it just looks like reality.
I still
But-
ask that question. But
Yeah, he asks Doug that every single day.
What exactly do you do?
But there's definitely State of Decay has got a really clear. It's got a color scheme to it. It's got a really defined. When you're looking at a State of Decay 2 or State of Decay 1, you haven't seen State of Decay 2 yet, really. But a State of Decay 1 screenshot, when you're looking at this game because it's got a look to it, and there's a. There's a style to this, a particular type of town that we make for State of Decay. It's kind of got this nostalgic vibe to it. It could exist in many different decades in American history. There's a lot of qualities to the way that the world of State of Decay is built that you don't think of at first. When you're first looking at it, it's like, oh, it's just a fairly realistic depiction of life with zombies. But there's a lot more to it than that, and we're actually really lucky to have a an art director like we have in Doug Williams and the whole team that he's got together, that creates this, because there's a lot more to it than just like taking a photograph of some place and then trying to imitate it, So, yeah.
All right. I need to get some of these people together because I finally have the capability to make fire.
That's good. There you go.
Except I don't have the capability to hit anything with it.
Yeah.
All right, I'll get them. I'll get them when they try and cross the. There we go. Yes, barbecue.
So, Pooped Pants 420 is in the chat. Hello, Pooped Pants.
Hey, Poop Pants. Thanks for the Twitter follow, by the way.
And then a Raging Zombie has joined us. I don't know if I've talked to a Raging Zombie that much, if at all. So, hi. Welcome in. I always say that and somebody's like been in the chat like 50 times and I'm just a terrible person for not remembering them.
I mean, I can just comment because.
Oh yeah, that's true. I should let you say hi to people. You don't know any of these people.
I try not to talk to Raging Zombies personally. I find that whenever I try to strike up a conversation, it doesn't go well, and then I see that little death screen, and it's no good. Oh, so, are we talking about something else?
So, all the new people in the chat, by the way, this is Sam Paul. You might not have met him before because this is his first time on our stream.
I'm a programmer working on State of Decay 2.
And that's a real name.
Yes, my last name is Paul and my first name is Sam.
Yeah, he's not like one of those like celebrities who drops their last name and then uses their middle name as a last name as sort of a stage name.
No.
Like he doesn't,
I don't have a stage name. I just have a very.
Do you have a nom de plume?
So from Twitter, I assume.
If I did, I wouldn't tell you.
From Twitter, I assumed that your last name was Game Dev, and you just dropped it because it would be too weird.
Yeah. No, I mean, if going into this industry, I didn't want to. Rub anyone the wrong way. So I adopted the moniker of Paul.
Yeah.
See, I'd totally walk into an interview and say, it would be stupid not to hire me. Look at my last name.
My last name is Artist, obviously. Right. I did have a friend in QA at a past company whose last name was Tester, which I thought was great. Scott Tester from Blizzard.
Oh man, Cot Jockey has a good point. I am indeed not working on SOD2 right now by being here. That's literally true.
No, but I think connecting with the fans of State of Decay is an essential, intrinsic part of being on the State of Decay team. I think we try to get as many people in here as we can, specifically because talking to you guys, hearing what you care about, what you're interested in. I mean, he's a gameplay programmer. He's going to be making parts of the game that you touch and feel.
I'm a programmer. I can do anything.
Yeah.
Like, tell me a thing to add to the game when I get back to my desk.
That's
how that works, right?
That's how that works. Yes, exactly.
I'll just go. Like Geoffrey doesn't have to know about it. We'll go right past him, right around him.
Yeah, that's fine.
He never touches the code. He can't stop me.
Well, I really can't, actually. Sam has got skills that I do not have, and so but it means that the actual moment-to-moment feel of the game, a lot of that is under the control of the coders and has nothing to do with the designers, or very little. We comment on it, but they've got to make it actually happen.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite parts of working on gameplay and UI stuff is trying to achieve a good feel.
Yeah.
Right. There's this big gap between something written on paper and something that feels good when you play it.
Yeah, it's easy for me to sort of imagine I want it to be like this, and then I write it down. But then getting back to how perfect it was in somebody's imagination, that takes a lot of just.
I mean, it's sort of impossible. All you can hope is that that whatever someone else imperfectly copies is good on its own. Because you're probably never going to get the thing that's in your head.
Well, and that's true. And that's not really the goal, right? I mean, the goal, because the thing that's in my head is perfect for me, but it's not actually the thing we want in the game. The thing we want in the game is the thing that lots of different people can reach out, interact with, and feel good doing, which is going to be a little different from what I've imagined.
Yeah, and a lot of the alchemy of game development is is dealing with this iterative process of all these pieces coming in and many of them behaving, as it turns out, much differently than you expected to, and kind of cranking on that and tightening those screws and still coming up with something that feels good, looks good, is good.
Yeah, so that's what we're hoping.
We got some. Just add my roof parking. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sounds reasonable. Sounds reasonable.
Yeah, so yeah.
Let's just say yes to all of
Actually,
these.
what we're planning on doing is completely prohibiting roof parking and making it completely impossible to park cars on roofs so that Montprance can show us that we failed and that he can still do it.
Yeah, like the physics of the game simply won't allow it.
Like it'll erase your hard drive, and he would still do it.
We'll put an explicit car ceiling in the game that when cars go above a certain height, they actually smack a car ceiling and fall back down again.
And we delete the car.
And the car just vanishes, and you tumble and ragdoll onto the ground.
Okay, Cons asks, as a coder, does that give you a quicker typing speed than most in the office? So I would say as a programmer, I have a quicker typing speed than maybe people in the general population. In the office, that's tough because we have a lot of tech people here.
Yeah.
I mean, Geoffrey's also a writer.
But I do not brag about my typing skills. Like I'm not a trained typist who can just sort of touch type at will. Sometimes I catch myself completely touch typing, and as soon as I think about it, I have to look at the keyboard again. So I'm a disaster. So no, Sam definitely types faster than me. That's a given.
Well, it helps that I have a mechanical keyboard that makes loud noise when I type, so it makes it sound like I'm typing even faster than I actually am.
We do need to talk about that, actually.
Is that bugging you?
So
Let's get on your nerves. All the way over there.
I usually have headphones on, listening to like 80s electronica the entire time at full blast, so I can't tell what's going on at your desk at all. Sam actually sits like catty corner from me in the desks, and so if he was making too much noise, I would be the one who would notice it.
Oh no, I'm upsetting Nicole with my facetious promises. No, as Brant already established, this is a house of lies. So
Yes.
like nothing I say here is actually
Yeah, our
guaranteed.
community team absolutely loves it when we do these streams, by the way, because
To be clear, I'm being extremely sarcastic whenever I comment
the
on
damage
people.
control that they have to do after we open our mouths is
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Dark Flame would like a Jeff playlist, so I do not consider myself a connoisseur of music, and so I always resist telling people what I listen to because it's just going to make me sound like I have no idea what I'm talking about.
I'm a huge nerd and I listen to a lot of game soundtracks while I'm playing.
I've got a lot of those. Yeah, I've listened to a lot of.
There we go.
Oh,
Woo!
nice challenge unlocked, everybody! Thank you, Brant. I would never have gotten it otherwise. But yeah, so I listen to Supergiant games. Their soundtracks are really good. I've been listening to the soundtrack for Invisible Ink, which is one of my favorite games.
Yeah.
But really, actually, I go to a YouTube channel called New Retro Wave, which just plays like modern '80s styled electronica, like using like old-fashioned synthesizers and stuff like that. It's basically
It's definitely got a distinct sound to it.
it's like have you guys watched Stranger Things?
No.
Not yet.
So Stranger Things, the soundtrack to that's the kind of stuff I listen to. In fact, I'm going to buy the soundtrack for that as soon as it comes out.
There you go. All right. Lately I've been listening to the Stellaris soundtrack a lot.
Oh, is that got an electronic sort of vibe to it? I haven't actually listened to.
Yeah, it's kind of a spacey thing. I mean, I'm
when
not
we
describing
when we
It's
played it in
definitely
here,
electronic.
I had no sound, and so I couldn't tell.
You didn't sink hours into it at home.
No, yeah, watching you guys play Stellaris, I was just like, this is gonna kill me. RimWorld
Sonya's
now.
doing a giveaway.
Oh
what?
man.
Sonya's got a trivia question, and you get some manner of free thing if you're one of the people who gets it right, and she randomly selects you. Drum roll, please.
So, Sam, if you ever wanted to see the best way to kill a feral,
Yep.
watch this.
All right. I'm
Go
watching.
real slow.
So
And then hit the brakes.
It's a beard. It's a beard off, guys. We got a beard competition.
All right.
So do we have Brant's chin tuft,
Sam's the winner.
Brant's little chin bush there, or do we have Sam's full highly manly testosterone fueled
That's
beard?
right. There's a lot of testosterone
Or
going
Geoffrey's
on here.
finely manicured sort of semi goatee stubble affair.
I mean, yours sort
on.
of completes this interesting triangle thing.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I got kind of the beard, the chin down to a point a little bit, and so it does sort of give me the triangle head effect, which is not intentional. I'm like sitting here I'm very self-conscious.
Very
about my hair
attractive. In some cultures, it's very attractive. I'm just
No, I feel it's sort of the King Tut look a little bit.
Which it's the classic. It's classic look.
Yes, exactly.
You're bringing it back.
Cloudcrab says, I don't think anyone who watches Geoffrey's stream voted for him.
Yeah, I think I won.
Oh yeah, Sam
I'm pretty
Sam
sure
is
I
the
won.
winner. I think Sam is the winner.
don't
So
know
I think
what
that means
what does that mean
I think
exactly?
you get the free T-shirt or
Oh,
something
wow.
like that,
Oh,
or whatever it
cool.
is that Sonya's giving away.
Yeah.
Go me.
I don't know what Sonya's giving away actually. Yeah, SWAT alert says you won by a
The
landslide.
randomly selected winner is
Consailor Star compares me to a Silent Hill character.
Jake Pax.
With my pyramid head.
Jake Pax. You
Jake
win.
Pax! Jake Pax! Congratulations, Jake Pax. You won
Something.
from Sonya. Sonya's gonna send you things. Sonya's gonna send you anthrax.
Little-
It's gonna be great.
No,
Don't tell
no, we're
me-
not supposed to do that. Remember?
Oh yeah, that's right. We don't do the
Don't
the
tell
anthrax
Sonya
anymore.
your home address, though.
Now they're gonna say, Anthrax State of K2 confirmed or something.
Oh, it's a Yo's code. She's giving out a Yo's code. So awesome. So Yo's, of course, meaning the Year One Survival Edition,
Which is
right
what
there.
we're playing.
Which is what we're playing. So yeah, see, it's YOSE. Yo's.
Sam, did you know about this?
No.
Dantron's cage.
No, this is.
Oh yeah, this is one of our long-standing early fans of the game from before the game even came out.
So, like, the day after we announced the studio, there was a website that opened up in the UK called MMOZ, and it was a fan site for Undead Labs' project, and
Day after?
yeah,
Wow.
and Dantron was one of the first people on that site, and he has for 6 years now never broken character as a time traveling robot.
Well,
And so he actually was apparently contained on this crashed airplane.
yeah.
And so I put Dantron's cage.
Was
in
he the one who crashed the plane?
Probably
Well,
so. Probably
we
has
don't
nothing
know.
to do with the
but
zombies.
But he's very nice, so I doubt he meant to. I doubt he did
It was,
on
it was an
purpose.
unexpected interaction of his futuristic technology with our primitive, Earth radar systems. Just totally,
True.
It screwed up the pilot's
It's like
instrumentation.
it's like how they don't let you, use your cell phone.
exactly. That's why.
So Sonya is sending a glitter bomb right now to Chronatosis, which sounds like it's going to be great. We should have glitter bombs in State of Decay 2. Just bombs that go off and just cover the zombies with glitter.
So that's the one I'll do when I get back to my
Yeah,
desk.
that's the one you're
Okay.
going to give back to your
Got
desk.
it.
Yeah.
Got it.
No,
All
we
right.
got we got to give that one to the tech art team so they can make our glitter shader that we can coat all of the zombies
Well,
with.
yeah, but I can hook it up to a button and stuff.
And then you shine your flashlight on them and they just like disco balls. They
Oh,
just
man.
light up like disco balls.
this makes so much sense.
I don't know if Unreal 4 can handle glitter bombs.
Maybe not.
Did we announce we were using Unreal 4?
Of course.
Oh, good.
Okay, good. Yeah. That was very well
Gesture
timed.
jinx.
I wouldn't have said it had we not.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's totally been, yeah.
Oh, Andy B74 points out that Dantron is also a random name for the Shark Hoodie guy. That is true. So the way that the character generation system works in the game, the characters are all sort of handcrafted.
Don't worry about it, Hot Jockey.
But the names are randomly generated, and so I actually for Shark Hoodie guy when we did breakdown, I messed with his name generation. So he actually pulls from a different list from everybody else, and all of his names are just nicknames and stuff like that. Some of them are just funny nicknames, but a lot of them are named after some of our earliest fans, like screen names in the forums and stuff like that. So Dantron is one of the names that he can be called. And let's see here. Oh, Cot Jockey says Twilight zombies.
Yeah.
The glitter zombies. Boo. Yeah. Okay. Fine. Maybe we won't do the glitter bombs. Okay. So we are cutting glitter bombs from State of Decay 2 because Cot Jockey.
Thanks, Cot Jockey.
Did not want to have glitter bombs. So
Jeez.
if any of you wanted glitter bombs, blame Cot Jockey for the fact that it's not in the game. Because otherwise, that would have completely been in the game exactly as I described
Too
it.
bad. That would have pushed us to 100% on the.
Like Metacritic.
Yeah, Metacritic.
Yeah, it's first. Yeah, will have their first experience with glitter bombs. They'll be blown away. But now we're gonna be a 3.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cot Jockey. Thanks for ruining State of Decay 2.
And probably shuttering the studio.
Yep, exactly. We're all gonna lose our jobs. Probably just because of this conversation and have nothing to do with Cot Jockey.
Oh well. Jeff doesn't watch these, right?
Oh yeah, no. He has better things to do.
That's good.
Pretty sure he denies our existence at this point.
I'm disavowed. I'll go back to my
right.
desk is clear.
Ever since that time I made him wear a horse mask on the stream, yeah, he's kind of been avoiding me. I don't know. Like I think it was a few Halloweens ago. I wore a pig mask and he wore a horse mask. And,
Wow.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Do we have any plans for this Halloween?
Not yet. We probably should though, right? We should probably dress up, right? 'Cause I dressed as the hero of Hotline Miami because I had my Letterman's jacket on too, and the pig mask, and I got the. We were doing back then. We didn't have this streaming setup. We did it at Microsoft, and so I was walking around the halls of Microsoft playing the Hotline Miami soundtrack. Another favorite soundtrack of mine, the Hotline Miami soundtrack on my phone, and I was just walking to people's offices playing that music, looking. I just walking into total strangers' offices at Microsoft. It was great.
You're sort of equally hoping that they get it and don't get it.
Yeah, like both of those outcomes are
Both
great.
reactions are great. Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, hey, Cerebral Mimesis is in here, tattoo and all. Good to see you, Cerebral. We also call him Brain Vomit because that's what that means. And yeah. So what's going on? I've lost track of the game. Are we playing a game right now?
I think there might be a game happening.
I'm just doing, what I do.
Fixing up bedrooms.
Yeah. So
Fixing up libraries.
what's your what's your go-to?
What's your game plan?
Yeah. What's your go-to strategy here with the base? What are you doing?
Oh, I'd
Science soundtrack.
He's doing
get
whatever
it up and
automatically
running,
comes up.
get an infirmary and a workshop going. And
Hi, Brain Vomit.
I would like to give an unsolicited shout out to a streamer who's still streaming our game, a guy named Big Ed, 1958 or something.
Oh yeah, I can't remember what the year was, but yeah, I
not
love
to be confused
He
with Big Ed
has-
1957.
Well-
we hate that guy.
No, but talk about somebody who knows every nuance of our game and how best to squeeze out every point on. He's climbing up the leaderboards. He's probably in the top 10 right now or close to it. But he's got the most amazing streams. Matter of fact stuff, running around instead of taking stuff back to his base after his base is full, he'll populate the houses around his base with duffel or the rucksacks full of stuff, and then as he runs out of stuff, he'll just start. It's crazy.
Porting it over.
But he also knows.
So he doesn't take any store. He doesn't hit the storage limits. Oh, that makes sense.
And so it doesn't drop off. But
That's
he also knows the distance at which it culls those things out.
Oh.
Yeah. He goes, don't do that house because it'll be gone tomorrow.
Oh, jeez.
I sit there
crazy.
and I sit there and watch his streams and I'm just like,
He knows the game much better than we do.
Oh, yeah, by
which
far.
is amazing, right?
No.
I just got a message from another programmer that some tools that I wanted are working now. Oh,
Is this Jurgen?
Yeah, Jurgen just told me that a thing that I wanted I can do now.
Ooh.
Yeah, so I can do a thing now. Man, we're getting closer and closer to having that thing working.
A key feature thing.
So I've been sitting here on the cusp of being able to add a bunch of content to the game, a certain type of content that I'm in charge of, and I couldn't quite add it, and I'm just each little new tool I get gets me closer and closer and closer, being able to just dump hundreds of ideas into the game, and I can't do it yet. So we just got one step closer.
did
and I'm
you know
excited.
that Richard Fogey also creates ammunition?
I did not
On the
know.
side.
Fogey, why haven't you ever
Fogey
mentioned that?
firearms? Wow.
Yeah. I don't know if Fogey even.
I don't think that his
Richard, did you know that you're
Content
a
confirmed for
purveyor
S22.
of arms?
I don't think that his ammunition tastes as good as my root beer though, which is also in the game.
Yes.
Is it?
Yeah, card
Cards
brand
old-
root beer, cards
old-time
old fashioned
root
root
beer.
beer or something, old timey root beer.
Old time root beer.
Breakdown though? I thought you were on Lifeline.
Well, I joined the
got
team right
retrofitted.
after the original. So we did retrofitting on Yo's.
Ah,
Brant
that
had to go
makes
through
sense.
and upres a lot of the textures and stuff like that, and so
Roof
things that had indistinguishable brands before got brands.
So this is cool. I've been playing this game for years, and this is the first time I've ever gotten this shotgun in game without,
Cheating for it or
using
something.
a dev code.
Nice. You're kind of not holding it very safely.
Well, because I only had
Well, it looks like there's something dribbling out the bottom you're trying to catch.
I only had 3 different poses to work with, and
Yeah.
so,
That thing is cool. That's one of the incendiaries, right?
Yep, that's the revolver style 6-shot shotgun incendiary.
That thing is gorgeous.
Yeah.
Looks really nice.
That's very cool.
but it wasn't long enough to fit in his hand.
But all of the all of the incendiary guns, like they've got like you did something like reddish to all of them.
Yeah,
Like they all
red or
kind of
orange.
stand out
They're
a
all-
little bit.
They're all pimped out, basically.
Which is, I know, pimping out guns is not actually your thing, but I appreciate it because I have a lot of fun firing those guns. Whoa!
Yeah.
That was awesome.
That
is how you do that. Wow.
They lined up. They cooperated.
Chronotosa says that actually having your hand at the end of the barrel is just a suppressor. That's how you suppress the.
That's right.
That makes sense.
Pew, pew. That's the only suppress. Don't do that in real life, kids. By the way.
Yes. Also, don't fight zombies in real life. They'll eat your face.
Cloudcraft says
whole face.
content confirmed for State of Decay 2.
Yep.
If there will actually, man, we just revealed that there would be content in the game.
The cat's out of the bag now. Everyone knows about.
Might
the
as well
content.
just tell you guys everything.
Yeah. Jeez.
Yeah. No.
No, there's
can't do that.
content. What else they gonna think?
There's gonna be
Dude.
freaking mechanics. There's gonna be graphics. There's gonna be sound.
Whoa. Hey.
Oh wait, sound counts as
Look out
content.
behind you,
No,
there's a
I've
zombie
listed
who's
too
not
many things
interested in
already.
anything. Apparently, that zombie is not hungry.
Apags wonders who we think gets Lucille in The Walking Dead. You guys following The Walking Dead?
Nope.
No.
Not since season 1.
So I read the comics and also watch the TV show. So
Wow.
I'm presuming that Lucille is going to make contact with the head that she made contact with in the comics. So that's just my baseline assumption. Certainly, the way that they've been setting up the story, it seems like they're going in the same direction. So that's my bet. If I had to bet, I'd say they're sticking to the comics. Partly because that show has just sort of demonstrated over time that in general, it's more successful when it sticks to the comics than it is when it goes off on its own. And so I bet that they're just sort of probably going to go that way. But I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it because on one side, I like the comics a lot. And and I like the story they're telling there. I would love to see them continue telling that story, but at the same time, there is kind of a representation issue there because if they lose a particular character, the diversity of the cast goes down, which is also kind of so I would be also happy if they decided to change it, just because there's some other external issues that I'd love to see work a certain way. So I'm trying to be cagey about everything. I'm trying to not put any real content in what I'm saying, so that people who maybe are behind on spoilers and stuff don't get what I'm talking about necessarily.
Hold on. Cons Taylor Star asks, will there be pixels?
No pixels. We're actually doing
We ran out of money.
each Microsoft charges per pixel. And
We're
so
going to be coming to your house and
if we want to make a profit on the game,
doing each game using interpretive dance.
it's actually going to be like one of those really out there indie games where it's like you're using sound
It's
to find your way around.
sound.
You're actually playing a zombie and you're trying to locate humans.
You buy a little peripheral, and it kind of blinks lights when connected to the game. And
Yeah, and you can sort of tell when there's a human in front of you, and you can we're talking out of our butts.
Yeah.
But
Yes, our butts are very
talking
active
out of your
right
butt confirmed for State of Decay 2.
now. Yeah, it's gonna happen.
yeah, Cloudcraft says we can borrow some of his pixels. He's not using them right now.
Ah, that's
Cloudcraft
nice.
is an indie game dev, and so he probably has a bunch of extra pixels lying around. I don't know what kind of game Cloudcraft is making, but if it's like most of the indie games I play, he's probably running at 640 by 480 resolution anyway. So yeah, probably has plenty of pixels left over for us. I don't know if that's the case. Eric JK, I will be really sad if you're correct about The Walking Dead because I want to see. That's definitely a storyline I want to keep playing out. I want to see that life continue. So I hope that's not the case.
Oh man, Cloudcraft is not using any pixels because he's making a board game right now.
Oh, a board game! I had no idea. I presumed that you were making a video game. I think you only ever said game though, did you? So.
Dare you?
How dare I? You know what you do when you assume, clearly. So there we go. Andy B says that State of Decay 2 will be a flip pad of hand drawings by Brant. Brant will be
I don't know if you want that. I don't know if you want
Brant will be hand drawing 5 million flip books.
We're gonna keep that M rating then. Guaranteed there.
You guys haven't seen the whiteboards after Brant's done with them.
Oh, dear.
Actually, no, he doesn't draw anything obscene on the
I
whiteboards.
don't do that.
You did kind of draw something a little weird yesterday, but it was meant to be a self-portrait. So
Yes,
maybe
it actually turned out to be obscene, but then I erased it when we were done.
Yes. So
I tried to make a picture of Fat Brant, and it turned out to be,
covered in genitalia, but
it's a problem.
that's what we do here.
Cover things in genitalia.
Now, you know what? I'm not going to go there.
We're not going to go there. Sonia.
Probably shouldn't have ever said that out loud.
No,
I know that-
I never should have said it out loud 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So
Sonia is beating her head on her table right
don't
now.
worry, Sonia. There's only 40 people watching this right now.
She's got her little Geoffrey
fine.
voodoo doll, and she's
fine.
just like stabbing you with the pins.
We're fine.
We're going to hear about this.
I know.
We're in so much trouble.
Oh.
Yep. Okay, moving on.
Anyway,
So we got canceled. Hey, Sam, watch this.
I'm really
All
glad
right,
that Fogey's
watch
got
it,
headphones
watch it.
on in the back.
Boom!
Fogey can't hear me.
Almost a
disastrously
strike.
loading
this
Almost.
thing.
You
Dang
didn't quite. You're not quite bowling
Dang
300
it.
here.
was
Undead
so
Sonya says, "I'm not slamming my head. I'm slamming shots right now."
Oh, good.
Oh, Cerebral Amesis points out that his dad's name is Rick and his mom's name is Lori, and he's a fan of The Walking Dead. So the question is your real name Judy? Oh no, I mean Carl. Is your name Carl? Because that would be amazing.
If not, consider changing it.
Yeah,
That's
Darkflame loves the name Lori because that's Darkflame's name.
Oh, you can't say that.
Oh,
You can't say that. Her name's Ed.
her name is Ed. Her name is Daryl.
She likes the name Lori, but her name is Ed.
Yes. Can I ruin the stream anymore?
Let's make some more promises that Sonia's going to have to clean up.
All right.
Let's see. We already did the VR thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. What it's
What's new and exciting?
it's gonna be out on the N Gauge too. by
Or
the way.
the 2DS.
The Phantom?
Just the 2DS.
Only the 2DS.
What?
Not
the
the 3DS. Just the 2DS.
Is that? Did I tell you? You've seen my Phantom shirt, right? I've still got a Phantom, I believe, shirt from the E3 where they were hyping the Phantom.
Oh
Oh my
jeez.
gosh.
I sat down and I tried out their crazy the Steam controller hadn't been invented yet, so this crazy lap keyboard and mouse setup, and I sat down and I tried it out, and they gave me a Phantom T-shirt. It has the big Phantom helmet on the front and "I Believe" written on the back, and it is worn out like crap, but I am never giving it up.
There's a relatively serious question from Dina Dane 1.
What?
Are you considering a blood off code switch? I love the game, but not in love with the gore all the time.
That as far as that's a very, very good question.
Now, there's a lot of other games that have added features like this. One of the big motivations is to ship in places like Germany or Australia, where there's very strict regulations about what kind of violence you can have in games.
Yeah, that's true. It's an interesting thing because genre-wise, we're definitely hitting right in the middle of the zombie genre, which gore has always been a huge part of that, and so having the gore in the game it's sort of a brand identity thing to a great degree, but at the same time, I mean, this game, it appeals to a wide variety of people who have a wide variety of different sort of comfort levels with
That's
things.
True.
It's tough though because a lot of times. Oh, go ahead.
I suspect. I know my sister, for instance, plays quite a few games, but she's not really into gore. She might have trouble, especially with the death scenes. And State of Decay 1,
the ripping in half.
The ripping in half. That's pretty brutal.
Yeah, and I know that, for instance, even on our own team, Sonya, I know is not a huge fan of playing games with a ton of gore in them.
Oh, way to throw Sonya under the bus.
No, I threw
at
Sonya.
every chance.
I flopped Sonya up onto the pedestal. Is what I just did.
Oh, okay. I see.
So that's not under a bus at all. But
maybe it's just me. If I even hear a bus near, I'm gonna try and throw Sonya under it.
But one of the things that's tough about gore settings is the fact that a lot of times, blood splatters and things like that are used for letting you know you hit a zombie, or masking a transition in an animation, or the state of a character, or there's sometimes the gore actually serves like a practical purpose, and so if we were to decide that we needed to keep gore settings on all the time, it would probably be on a basis like that, just trying to sort of maintain a high visual fidelity and using gore as a tool to sort of to get us over some of those really challenging problems to solve in a game with things like animations and character swapping and stuff.
I'm gonna see if I can,
one of the fun parts of game development is that smoke and mirrors aspect.
Yeah, figuring out what you can do.
What corners can you cut that the players will never notice?
So,
unless
Sam,
unless their name is Brant.
You can see here one of my biggest issues in the first game is actually getting zombies to path across bridges, and actually I'm surprised they did. Normally they'll pop under the bridge and then pop back up through some geometry.
And it's for this reason we just cut bridges in the sequel.
Confirmed. No bridges.
Man, is that the opposite of true?
Bad Geoffrey. Bad.
No, I've deliberately planned out all of the maps to make Brant's life a living hell. They're all full of bridges. They're all full of underground mines.
Did you know that I quit?
And goblins.
A complete alien tunnel network underneath the map, and also zeppelins.
I didn't tell you that I quit yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I'm not going to be working on this game.
See here. So yeah, Undead Sonya says that when she sees Gore, she shrieks, averts her eyes, and throws her controller in the air.
Oh jeez, that's a good way to lose controllers in this game.
Yeah, that's actually that's how my son plays video games too. But he's less than 2, so when he gets a controller, he shrieks and throws it in the air and thinks that he's doing something.
One of the great things about a kind of semi-urban setting like this game is that there's so much stuff to break up the landscape. You very rarely notice texture tiling.
Yeah, that's true. You don't have to deal.
Except when he just jumped that car a little bit ago.
Well,
and it also helps. We kind of motivate players to stay in the urban areas because that's where all the best scavenging is. And so they'll tend to drive through the country areas very quickly, and it'll whoosh by where it's harder to see things like texture tiling.
Yeah. Other than the tutorial, I spent 0 time out in the wilderness when I was playing SOD1.
Did we drop you in the middle of the swamp in Breakdown? Is that where you spawned?
I don't even. It's like
1 in 12 times you'll end up in the middle of nowhere,
really?
Out of reach of anything.
Because
we're horrible people.
We are horrible.
I've died enough times in Breakdown that I think I've started over 4 times in Breakdown.
Oh yeah.
In my 10 hours of play, shows you how good I am. But I've always spawned somewhere I could get to a car within. There was a car within sight, which is all I need.
Yeah. So one of the meanest things that I did in Breakdown was.
You see, I just took out that. Okay,
that is amazing.
Not the whole horde, unfortunately, because some were in the.
That was really close.
Some of them were in the magic blackberries.
But yeah, so one of the meanest things I did, if you get to the later levels of Breakdown, cars are basically gone. There are like 5 cars on the map, and the map is 4 kilometers on a side, and so finding a car.
Wait, at what Breakdown level does that kick in?
That starts kicking in like the later decades of. I mean, it starts slowing down immediately. There are
because at level 1,
a few less cars.
Cars
at level
are
1.
disposable.
Yeah, no. But once you get up into each decade, basically up into the 10s, 20s, 30s, there's less and less and less cars. Fogey did a rebalancing pass on Breakdown when he went in and added a bunch of new Breakdown levels. We actually originally we only went up to 11 in terms of the game changing, and then after that it was just numbers.
Yeah.
But Fogey went through and the game actually changes all the way up the scale up to 99 now.
Wow.
But I'm pretty sure he left the cars exactly where they were. So the cars just get ridiculous. You find one car, you're like, oh, I have to keep this car forever now. And it becomes super, super, super valuable.
And that's when people really start to love the fact that once in a while we have a physics bug that will just flip your car
for no reason. I love that we can joke about the jank now.
Yeah.
It's just, we're not trying to hide
There's
it
a lot
anymore.
of people who have played this game that listen to that and just start shaking their heads.
Oh, hey, Big Ed's in here. It's 1948.
1948. Hey, Big Ed.
So Big
We
Ed,
are huge fans.
huge fans of Big Ed. So for those of you who were not
I just
here
learned
earlier,
stuff from you.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so Brant was just hyping the crap out of your channel, Big Ed, because we love what you do with this game. Your whole approach to the game, your attitude, the way, and all the things you've learned about how it works on a deep level.
Yeah, the fact that you know more about it than all the devs put together is pretty indicative. Oh, my favorite way to get them. Slow. Come on, follow me. Come on. And then hit the brakes.
we got to make sure that works in the sequel. It's just
Or is that a bug that we should fix?
I'd actually like.
Yeah.
Hold on, hey guys, is that something we should make work in the sequel, or is that a bug that we should fix?
But I really wanted him to come through the back window and just start throwing people out of it.
Yes! Oh my
No,
god.
what we need to do is set up ferals to work the way they did in the original game, and then introduce later on in DLC mega ferals.
Mega.
Oh
fair.
my God.
That crap does not work on. And then they just I always wanted to
Are you supposed to be coming up with semi-serious game ideas in this?
so anything like that we come up with right now on the spot, obviously don't take seriously. But yeah, that'd be kind of crazy though if there was like a zombie that like could dive through your windshield and then everyone just books it out of the car immediately.
Get out! And then he drives off.
Suckers!
I got your car.
Damn, mega ferals.
Oh, that's awesome.
Mega feral drives away. Oh no. Uh-oh.
Oh, Big Ed says we're making him blush.
Big Ed, you're awesome, dude. Okay.
Because, for instance, Big Ed does not do this.
No.
This doesn't have it, Big Ed.
Big Ed is
Wow.
too smart to high center our best SUV.
I think this is not high centering.
go.
This is low
Yeah.
centering.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
You did
Nicely
it.
done.
Okay. To celebrate, I'm going to put a saw blade on. What you guys didn't know is we have vehicle modification in this.
Yes.
I'm going to modify it by putting a.
Oh, you just climb through the windshield.
I bet I can't. Oh, dang it!
Oh!
So my mod
Man.
didn't work. Bet you didn't know that, Big Ed. Now it does.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, but you've been here for like 20 minutes.
So, Undead
need
Nicole
to
says,
play.
"Oh yak! I fell prey to an alpha raptor in Ark, and the
I'll
thought of a
play it,
mega
but it will
feral.
look bad.
Mega feral fills me with rage.
Mega feral.
We should just do a feral that's like four stories high."
Oh my god.
Cerebral Mimesis points out there was a scene of zombies driving an army jeep in Return of the Living Dead 2. Haha! I have not seen Return of the Living Dead 2.
That's a classic.
It's a classic. Yes,
It is
I missed a lot of the binging on classic zombie movies that went on here before I joined.
This playthrough is getting some of the guns that I've always wanted to play with and never got because, we have no way of deciding which guns show up in the game.
So a Blade of Meat Shield says, by the way, if you like that feature with the feral hitting the back of the car, therefore it must leave the game.
Oh, come on, Ablative.
All right, I'll go delete that and get back to my desk.
Big Ed says ferals just want to kiss. It's fine.
Get out of my gun shop.
Of course, that presupposes that we have ferals at all in SOD2.
That's true.
doesn't it?
Why would we assume? Why would we assume? Maybe the zombies have evolved even further.
Yeah, so they're not zombies anymore.
Yeah, no, they're maybe they're flying around in flying saucers.
Oh, I see a feral coming. I'm going to get in the car.
Could be like a warm body situation, right?
oh, yeah.
Maybe some of them are skeletons.
And then, then all the zombies fall in
Come
love with you.
on,
And it
zombie.
really is the ferals
Come
want to
on.
give you a kiss.
That's
Come
true.
on, buddy. Come
That
on.
was what it
and
was
hit the
all
brakes. Ugh. That is 100%.
Actually, we should do a very rare incidence. Like, let's talk to Foggy about this. Do a very low incidence thing where, like, when a feral jumps on you and is like gonna murder you, and we're gonna do a special like feral murdering animation.
Uh-huh.
Instead, it just kisses you passionately on the lips and then runs away.
Just
One-
like
one in
just
every-
like tongue everywhere.
Call the animators. Get them in here.
Yeah, and then what? Like, and that happens once every million times. That event happens in the game.
And
So
hopefully, and you just
somebody will be
if you
streaming
stream it for enough hours.
eventually, and
eventually get it.
it'll happen, and then an entire like audience in the stream will be watching like this, like, what?
What just... I don't know.
I've been wanting, so I had a very similar idea when I was working on Deer Hunter 2014. There was an animator. We had a really good animator, like one of the top senior animators in the studio, assigned to do the bear animations. He wasn't normally on our team, but like we had some extra stuff we needed to get done, so he volunteered. So he made all the bear animations faster than anyone thought he was going to.
Sure.
And then he made an animation of a bear in a top hat, bow tie, and cane, prancing into the level. It's like strutting into the level and like sort of spinning the cane and walking off. And I was like, why is that not in the game? Like, we need, like seriously, one in a million bears should come in with a cane and a hat, then notice you, and then go back into bear mode real quick.
Rawr.
It'll be like that Far Side cartoon where the cows are all standing around drinking coffee or
Right.
something like that. Like, oh, car, and then they all go down and start eating grass real quick, and then they stand up again. But yeah.
That would be fun. Big Ed, if you're still here, I come into your streams as Undead Brant, so I'm gonna,
Oh yeah. So yeah, when you see Undead Brant, wait, I can't point at him. Where is he? He's over there.
Oh.
That guy.
The good-looking
That
one.
guy up there.
The
That's
eye
Brant.
candy.
The one that I can reach through Pac-Man style and touch. Okay.
Thank goodness our reality warps at Undead Labs.
Yes. We've got the entire building is like it's like House of Leaves here. So you just walk through one door and you pop out the door on the other side of the building.
Turned out that's key for effective game development.
So I'm up here trying to land this truck on top of the diner.
Okay. Whoa!
Oh, I missed it. Oh no. Oh. That's actually the first time I've ever made it all the way to the ground though without ejecting.
It's kind of amazing that you don't just die. That was the end. Is that a bug or a
That was
feature?
seatbelts.
Seatbelts. I mean, there you go.
No,
Seatbelts.
I mean we're not fixing the physics because the physics in this game were actually true to life. I don't know.
100%.
I don't know what you're
accurate.
talking about.
No, you're right.
You should play more.
I actually did play quite a bit this weekend.
You know what's funny?
I have a 8-month-old baby at home, so I don't have very much time to play games as I used to. But
So I
Cutest baby.
I played
Except
through
mine.
I
We're
played
tied.
we'll see.
I played through The Witcher, the Witcher 3 and all of its DLC, and ran out of games to play. And I actually was looking forward to and started another game of Lifeline.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That feels pretty good actually. I mean, considering how much we had to play it in order to make that thing.
Yeah. I mean, you'd think we'd absolutely hate the game right now. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Okay.
So how are we going to end the stream? Are you going to end it with a crashed car?
I'm gonna jump this backwards off a cliff.
That sounds
That
amazing.
seems appropriate.
Like
a
this.
good use of your post-apocalyptic resources.
And
Place your bets,
This
people.
is this is basically nice.
dang it.
Yeah. So this is basically Last Man on Earth.
Oh, and a
And
screamer.
a screamer right there.
Whoa.
Oh, it just
Yeah.
Awesome. Hooah!
All right. Hey, untextured. That's.
By the way, check it out. That guy said hooah.
Yeah, he did.
That's pretty.
That's Army.
It's Army
hold
guy.
on. Undead Sonny says we didn't introduce the August challenge.
Wait.
We
Which was
already
the-
did the August.
We just did the
challenge.
August challenge. What? Just remind people of it.
Oh, duh.
So yeah. Okay. So
Kill 50.
here's what we're gonna end with.
Fire.
So first off, what have we learned today? We have learned that this is Sam Paul, and he is an awesome gameplay programmer here, and he's fun to talk to, and he should come back on the stream sometime, right? Everyone tell us that he should do that. Number two, we have learned that the August challenge is totally achievable in about 30 to 40 minutes by setting 50 zombies on fire, and you get a bunch of fireman's tools for it.
If you're Brant.
If you're Brant. If you're me, you just get killed immediately out the door and you wonder why you're playing the game. And we've learned...
I mean, but you really boosted my confidence.
I've made you feel better about the way you play. And we have learned that Undead Sonya likes to throw controllers and send people free copies of the game. So you should come, if this is your first time visiting our stream, you should come back. We do this the first Tuesday of every month on this channel at 1 o'clock. And then every single Wednesday, our community team comes in here, specifically Undead Nicole, and does what we call our backseat driver streams, where she and a member of the community will play the game together. So that's 1 o'clock on Wednesdays. So follow our channel if you haven't yet, and come back and see us, and that will be great. Anybody got anything to add before we quit?
Nope. Thanks again for watching us, guys. We love you.
We love all of you. We owe you everything. We get to do our dream job because of you. So thank you. And
More importantly, Sam gets to do his dream job.
That's right.
Yeah.
Which is making just Geoffrey's life miserable.
we will end on that.